Hello, welcome to Coach Michael 101, where we listen to music, check out movies, other miscellaneous mayhem, and hopefully we have some fun along the way. Today we are back with the Fat Electrician, um, some military humor, and he's going to be talking about the 45 ACP. Um, that's the caliber of a sidearm for those or pistol, if you don't know what that is. Um, I was in the Marines when we went from the 45 to the 9 millimeter. Um, with the 45, we had to practice headshots. With the 9 millimeter, we had to practice double headshots. So if I have to shoot you twice in the head, that bullet is too small. That's just my opinion. Um, I know you'll hear the argument, well, the 9 millimeter carries 15 rounds. That's because you have to shoot them twice as much. So alls I carry are 45. Not to give out too much personal information, but I carry a lot of stopping power. We'll just leave it at that. We're going to check out the Fat Electrician, the 45 ACP. Let it roll.
We're talking about the 1911. One sidearm to rule them all. Forged in the fires of Mount Doom. Wait, that's the wrong story. Today we're talking about the 1911. And while wielding it may not make you invisible, if you get hit by it, there's going to be a lot less of you to see. Invented by America's patron saint of hole punching, John Moses Browning, this pistol has won 2 world wars and was America's primary sidearm from 1911 till 1985. And even after 1985, when the military switched over to the M9 Beretta, a lot of special forces units kept using the 1911 because they liked the stopping power. But I'd rather have the M9 because I have 15 rounds of 9mm and the 1911 only has 8 rounds of 45 ACP. Look, if you need more than 8 rounds of 45 ACP, you either need to suck less or bring more friends. Don't get me...
Yes. Yeah, I'll go with that. I'll go with that. If you need more than 8 rounds of 45, what you're shooting at is really big. I'll just, Tom Hanks shooting at the tank. There better be a freaking P-51 flying over pretty soon.
The M9 because I have 15 rounds of 9mm and the 1911 only has 8 rounds of 45 ACP. Look, if you need more than 8 rounds of 45 ACP, you either need to suck less or bring more friends. Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying I don't like 9mm, I do. I'm just saying if something goes bump in the night and I have the option, I'm reaching for a 1911 and 45 ACP. I mean, it's even in the name. How many rounds does it take to solve a problem with the M9? 9. How many rounds does it take to solve a problem with the 1911? 1. And then you're gonna have to call 911 to pick that shit up because you can't just buy body bags off Amazon, even in America. Holy shit, I stand corrected. It's even a bestseller. American Special Forces units love this weapon so much that they have their own variant called the M45A1, and the absolute only way to get your hands on one is to be in a Special Forces unit. So why do the baddest men on the planet prefer this weapon? Well, because in a way, it wasn't really designed for conventional unhealth care. It was kind of invented for veterinary unhealth care. You see, in 1899, during the Moro Rebellion, American forces would go toe-to-toe with the Tan Sun rebels. These guys were known for having extremely high battle morale and a little bit of a drug problem. Like they did enough opium to not care if they got shot type of a drug problem. And the pistol that they had back then just didn't have enough stopping power.
We'll stop that. So they were fighting a force that took lots of drugs that dulled their senses, so you could shoot them and they would just keep coming. So you wanted something that actually knocked them down. 45 ACP.
These guys were known for having extremely high battle morale and a little bit of a drug problem. Like they did enough opium to not care if they got shot type of a drug problem. And the pistol that they had back then just didn't have enough stopping power. So identifying this unhealth care deficit, Uncle Sam wanted to get a bigger bullet. A bigger bullet means a bigger hole, and a bigger hole means less bad guy. That's just simple arithmetic. And to figure out the best size bullet for the job, Uncle Sam decided to conduct a science experiment. And it got violently American very quick. It was known as the Thompson-Lagarde test. And basically they just took a bunch of different sizes of bullets and they started shooting cows to see what the smallest bullet was that would still kill a cow with a single round. You know, because that's not overkill. 150-pound bad guy, 2,000-pound piece of livestock, potato, same thing, I guess. Look, I'm not saying it's right, I'm just saying it happened. So the results of this science experiment were that the next pistol needed to be chambered in 45 ACP. John Moses Browning then specifically designed the 1911 for 45 ACP. I'm trying to tell you that this thing is rated for bovine unhealth care, okay? Uncle Sam wanted to switch over to the M9 to save some money on ammunition, and the Special Forces community was like, fuck that. This thing's built with
That's when you stop being American and you go NATO. Sorry. No. Nay. No.
anti-cow technology. It's fucking awesome. If it'll stop a cow, it'll definitely stop a bad guy. Stopping power is not even a good term. It's more like you're gonna go the other way now, power. You get hit with this thing, you're gonna look like a video game character whose controller just got disconnected. In conclusion, the 1911 is one of the most popular handguns of all time. In modern day, available in multiple calibers and different sizes and barrel lengths, including 3, 4, and 5-inch barrels. But in the US military, it always has and always will be the 5-inch barrel, which has affectionately been dubbed government length, because nobody fucks like the government. Merch and other links available at thefatelectrician.com. Quack bang out.
All right, I guess, well, that's our end screen right there. But that was the Fat Electrician 1911. And I agree. I am a member of the One Pull Club. Lock and load. Sight in the target. Eliminate the target. One pull. That, I guess, my friend says because I'm old. Well, I'll shoot once and they can fire 5 times for the same effect. So if you like what you saw, hit the like button. Leave a comment down below. Subscribe. Turn on the post notifications so you don't miss a single video. This is Coach Michael 101, where we listen to music, check out movies, other miscellaneous mayhem, and hopefully we have some fun along the way. I'll see you next video.